timed it. There you go. All alone, just a bean of silence. I know what it feels like. Come on, make me feel alive. One, two, three, four, and hey, what's going on, guys? BluSpring here. So, as I said yesterday, which probably wasn't actually that long ago, technically, it was only probably about like it's probably only actually been like 12 hours or something. Actually, what was it since I actually started stream? Because for me, it's the next day, but it probably has. It's probably only been like 12 hours. When did I start stream? When did I start stream? Let's see. 16 hours ago, something like that. That's basically the next day at this point. So yeah, so today, what I am going to be working on is I'm going to be working on Chrunchy Christmas again, just like yesterday. And just as I said yesterday, I'm going to be working on the Blockbench plugin because something that I really want to do in Chrunchy Christmas is some like custom animated entities. Now we actually have a system for custom animated entities, but the problem is the Blockbench plugin that system previously relied on is not updated to our version of Blockbench. So I'm going to be making our own just so we have full control over like how exactly it gets exported and stuff like that. And yeah, the format of the animation is actually slightly inspired by GeckoLib. Well, both GeckoLib and the previous format that we used, with some additional changes to make it compatible with what we use, because that previous format it would be using custom model data, and we are in the era of having having direct item model definitions, which is it's bloody insane. Mojang actually gave us direct item model definitions, which makes this so much nicer to handle, honestly. Now, and you can actually set the exact item, like what the backing item is and stuff like that, and that would then translate over into how the shader pack handles it, which is really nice. I really like that. Okay, so going into it, let's swap over to the game scene. So over here, I'm currently on Chrunchy Christmas. I just freshly restarted the server. I need to restart it again because I actually changed some piece of code, and I don't think I actually uploaded it. I don't remember if I did. Okay, I got me. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So there's a few things I need to fix. So, namely, this sidebar here, for whatever reason, because in Sled Race and Mace Race, it's supposed to show the laps that a player has taken. For some reason, it's not showing that. I need to figure out why that is the case, because that information should be getting conveyed I don't know why it isn't, so I'm going to go ahead and figure that part out. And in the background, I also have Tilt open because there is an open issue report that I need to figure out because I don't actually know what the hell is going on there. Okay, so anyway, let me turn on some music real quick. So. Alright. Let me turn on the music track a little. Because that's really cool. That is really loud, to be honest with you. Okay. So. Something I want to... Let me balance it out a little more. Okay. So, let me swap over to the software dev scene. In theory, you should not be able to see my Discord. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Awesome. Let me sort this over on my right. By the way, I really love that new stream mode feature because it just because it hides your Discord window immediately, and it's just from capture, which is really really nice. I love that. Okay, anyway, let's see. Hold up. Wait a second. Did I never port that over? Hold up. Did I never port that over? Also, I despise GitHub's React rewrite. That's so fucking slow. It's so absurdly slow. I despise it with all my passion. If you wanted more, just look on her face. She's on the floor. You saw him see some size place. Not pointing him anymore. Need to find some space. Door. He said, I fell for someone new, but she's just another girl that looks like you. What's love if it's not true? It's just another girl that looks like you. Dies again. Doesn't want it, he just needs a friend. I'll tell you grapes are better in September. Hudson's not around. There's attention when he's feeling down. When she's underneath the weather. Are better in September. I fell for someone new, but she's just another girl that looks like you. What's love if it's not true? It's just another girl that looks like you. Clouds up above, shadows on the ground. Swimming endlessly, tired of keeping my head down. Did I never set up? I never set up laps, did I? Are you kidding me? Let me go fix that, hold up. Know how hard it is to find someone like you. Only comes around once in a blue moon. Know how hard it is to stay away from you. One of a kind. Once in a blue moon, you don't know how hard it is to. You don't know how hard it is to. On the winds and tides. Offshore sun, we go right up to my life. Falling into orbit, gravity is intertwined. Every time, every day, a week, or a lifetime to stay here by my side. Stay here by my side. Hard it is to find someone like you. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Oh no. Let me just. Okay, let's see. I like. Okay, so okay. Oh, wait. Something I never actually went in depth about. Hold on. Let me show you a piece of code that I actually did. And it's something that is so minor, but it's like, I'm so proud of it. I made this kind of spawning system. It's the, is a kind of spawning system that would basically, that is essentially like, kind of like it's essentially kind of like a zigzag kind of system. You see how actual races do it, or it's like there's that and then there's the in-betweens. I am so incredibly proud of this system. I was really happy with this. And there's actually some, and it was actually like surprisingly easy to do. Like, we have this entire mess. Oh no, this is Mace Race. Hold up. Oh, but Mace Race does the same thing. I didn't realize Mace Race did the same thing. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize Mace Race did the checkerboard thing as well. Yeah, so this is how Sled Race does it, where it's like where it spawns it in like a checkerboard, in like kind of like a checkerboard pattern. I was really happy with this code. Okay, index remaining total width, that sideways normal, backwards normal, so it's X Y Z. The checkerboard line size offset. That's debug info was so good, was so nice. Alright, let me take a look at this real quick. Am I able to generalize this, like, at all? Hmm. No use. Instead, when my hunger grows and grows, I have to write the meaning of my life. Everything doesn't right when the glory tries to tempt you. Happy, why don't you so broken up? So tell me how it felt when you walked on water. Did you get your wish? Floating to the surface quicker than you sank. Idle, idle. So tell me how it felt when you walked on water. Did you get your wish? Floating to the surface quicker than you sank. Idle. How it felt when you walked on water. Did you get your wish? Floating to the surface quicker than you sank. Idle, idle. Okay. Okay. So. I got heavily distracted. I'm sorry. Let me work on this. Mm. I care about the government, and I really need a hug. I feel stupid. Something doesn't bother me. I'm not very strong. Look you up if you're mean $2. Okay, let me just... .uid. Whether it's books or girls, we put together what's it like in a female world. I bet it's just so much better. I just turned 14. I think this year I'm gonna be me. Don't mess with me, big one. Very scared. I punched the I'm gonna do karate. Don't mess with me, 'cause I won't lie and make you cry. That was supposed to be done. There's a new voice will be bugs, right? Where is the lab data? There you are. This should absolutely be UID based, actually. Don't message me, I'm a big boy now, I'm very scary. I punched the wall, so yeah. The reason why this should be UID based is because if the player logs out and logs back in, suddenly the data doesn't match anymore. So that does need to be handled. Otherwise, it just does not work. You just handle that null. I assume this one's nulling because that's never. Yep. Okay. I'm very scary. I punched my wall tonight and I do karate. Don't mess with me, 'cause I won't reply, gonna make you cry. Ain't that how it's supposed to be? So it isn't me, boys will be bugs, right? By the way, there is actually a check here in on sled race to make sure that players are actually going the right way. Both sled race and mace race. So there are actually checks all over the place to make sure that the players are going the right way, and also to make sure that they're not just like going like, oh, let's go here and then let's go backwards and things like that. I have checks to make sure that doesn't happen, because I realized that would be an awful possibility. Like if that was a thing, that would be awful. That'd be horrible. So I specifically added safeguards to get around that problem. I'm really happy with the sidebar manager, by the way. I am incredibly proud of what I did there, because this is something that most minigame events, they have a sidebar. Like, they have this sidebar for like showcasing like information and stuff. And so you might be asking, like, oh, what makes you guys different? Like, why, like, it's just a sidebar. I custom coded the sidebar. Like, this entire sidebar and all of its logic, I custom coded it just to make it so it would be insanely friendly for use in this event, and so it like orders correctly and stuff like that. Like, that's what makes it so special, and that's why I'm so proud of it, because it was a lot of trial and error, and I managed to get it, and I love it. I love it so much. It's like most minigame events, what they're using is they're using an existing scoreboard plugin. There's like, I don't remember what the names are, but they're using a custom scoreboard plugin. That's usually the case. So like, what makes it so different? Like, why? And so just like having custom coded it entirely, understanding exactly how it works, it is incredibly satisfying. Especially because like most scoreboard plugins, they'd be using like the old ways for like how and that was what we used previously as well. It'd be using the old ways with like hiding text with section signs, and then like hiding the numbers with with core shaders or something. Like, I don't know, or just keeping the numbers in general. But what we do instead is we're embracing the vanilla variant, and it has been fantastic. I love it so much. I am so incredibly proud of the sidebar. Let's see, okay, that's boat race. Let me copy paste this code over into mace race. I'm asking, hello, Prosta Kochiyungo. No, this is just Minecraft. I did minigame stuff, I know that much. Let's see. You know, this is just Minecraft. What I'm working on is a backend server mod. The backend server mod behind it. behind behind all the mini games here. So that handles this, and then like the custom tabs and stuff like that. I'm really proud of. Let's see. How do I want to deal with this? So, first off, are these using UIDs or layers? Layers. That should absolutely be UIDs. I don't know why these weren't UIDs in the first place. Like, I clearly had the sense to do it for capture checkpoints, so I don't know why I didn't do it for anything else. Also, I'm really glad, that Kotlin actually throws an error when you're using the wrong type. Because Java only shows the what's it called? Java only actually shows a warning, which is not fun. I don't know why Java doesn't just throw an error. Even then, I don't even think that's Java itself. I suspect that's actually just IntelliJ. I don't know why Kotlin doesn't. I don't know why Java just displays a warning. It's awful. It's like probably. I think it does it for add, but not for remove. Remove is object. I don't know why. I really just do not understand why. Let's see. Title times. Oh, here you are. Okay, let's throw in the update laps. Number 1. Prepare start. I've got to spawn logic here. Why I coded it this way, I have no idea. Okay. Now we just need to do lap update. Is down here. Oh wait, this shouldn't be here. That should actually be up here. And this should be on you. There we go. I should probably make this have some common code, because I copy pasted that the entirety of Mace Race is copy pasted from Sled Race, so I should probably make that like a common class. Okay. Let's see. If I... Oh, right, it needs to actually hide on, Let me hide this on stop. Stop game. Layers.4. Lines. Line visibility false. Current lap. And then, do I have a stop game here? No. So, we copy that now here. Whoa. Butterflies, butterflies, around. Realize, me to the ground. Okay, let me actually handle this bit. Hold up. Oh, I see. So they get turned into a spectator if they get disconnected. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that actually makes perfect sense. Okay. Let me handle that then. Utils is gameplay player return. Okay, let's throw that up there. You're my light in the dark. No, not there. Okay. I don't know if that actually works correctly. We'll see. First, something we've been actually procrastinating is the animation system, which I don't actually know how to do. So we're going to be figuring that out together. So let me see. Something I've been referencing constantly is the Blockbench plugins repository over here. And so I've just been looking into it, referencing exactly how things are supposed to be, how things are generally done, because I don't actually know how this even works, to be honest with you. Like, do they have plugin docs? Oh, by the way, thing I always use. I always reference this. Always reference this guide over here to help make in making the different textures and models I work on for this event. I try to generally abide by the style. Honestly, why not just keep it in the style, because that also makes it so you can actually feel a bit more immersed into it, number one. And number two, so it actually feels consistent, natural, and stuff. Yeah, this is a general style guide I use when trying to actually do the when actually trying to do when actually trying to do the my do models and stuff, models and textures and stuff like that. Why am I getting so suddenly tired? Dear God, my sleep has been wonk. I don't know what's up. Eyes closed. Yeah, no. 12 is not enough to tell you just how much I love you, babe. Enough for you now, I know. I know you how I go. Which one's your 12 notes? 12 is not enough to tell me just how much I love you, babe. 12 is not enough for you. 12 is not enough. This is what I used previously. I used animated Java. Yeah, it does not work with Blockbench 5 yet. Which sucks, honestly. But the animated Java is what I used previously. Why am I so tired? What the hell? What's this one? Oh, it's my gaming. That says really simple. What the hell? Wait, that is dead simple. What the hell? Why is that actually dead simple? What? Hold on. Actually utilize. We actually use this code. Hold on. Wait, actually, I might be able to just get away with just doing this. Oh, my thorium froze. Don't you love it when that happens? Oh, there you go. Don't wanna die no more. I all the world is like the next. That is I need to know. No, you just want. What does this mean? Ability to rotate cubes. Ah, sure. I guess. Those locators. Very helpful. I don't know what locators are. There is Chrunchy meta. Enables display mode. I don't know what that means. I'm going to assume it's this thing. It's fine to know. Just. Value. Okay, I'm suddenly super exhausted. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm suddenly so exhausted, so I guess it's end stream time. Like, I'd love to be able to tell you why I'm so genuinely exhausted. So, I'm gonna send you guys over to dark real quick. Yeah, rate. So yeah, I'm gonna go rate dark. Dark's currently playing on Water Warriors. So yeah. So go donate over to Water Warriors. I'm gonna go take a nap. I don't know why I'm so genuinely tired. This happens a lot. I don't actually know why. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And let me go send you guys over. I will see you guys in the next stream. I don't know what